Hi everybody, it's Mr. Shook here with you today for a new song. Today's new song is called Seesaw, and as you can see in the slide in the picture, there's a picture of a seesaw. Some people call them teeter-totters, but yes, that is what the song is about, a seesaw that you can ride on going up and down with a friend. So this song is pretty simple. It's also very short, so hopefully it will be easy for us to learn. It sounds like this. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Now you can see that's a very short song, but usually we sing it 2 or 3 times in a row so that it is a little bit longer and we can have a little bit more fun. So to get us ready to sing and try the song, let's go ahead and practice the words. If you can see them on your screen, that's great, and if not, you can just listen and repeat after me. First we say, seesaw up and down, seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground, in the air and on the ground. And that's it. Those are all the words. So if we practice it one more time with singing, I'll sing first, and then you can sing an echo after me. So we'd say, seesaw up and down, seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground, in the air and on the ground. Very nice. So now all we really have to do is put that together and we can sing the song. In fact, I'd like you to sing along with me, and we're going to do the song 3 times in a row. So we're not going to echo it anymore, we're just going to sing it together 3 times. I'll keep track with my fingers so we know how many times to sing. So here we go. Ready? Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. That was wonderful. Very nice. I hope you enjoyed that song. Now, we're not quite finished with Seesaw today. We're going to talk about a few things with this song as well. So you've probably noticed, since we've been talking about high and low for these last few weeks, you've probably noticed that this song seems to be going up and down just like a seesaw does. And in fact, this song just goes back and forth between 2 different notes. If you haven't noticed it, I'm going to show you right now what happens. So we start with a slightly higher sound, and then we go to a slightly lower sound, and then we just kind of go back and forth. So we start out higher and we say see, and then we go down to saw, and then we go up and then we go down again, down, in the air and on the ground. So the notes are just going back and forth between these 2 sounds, kind of like a seesaw goes back and forth between up when you're at the top and down when you're at the bottom. So what I'd like to do next is I'd like to try to do a seesaw motion as we sing the song. So I'm going to do it sitting down because I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting down as well, especially if you're, at school, or if you're sitting at a table, you might be sitting up to a table. So I'm going to do it sitting down so you guys can kind of do what I do. If you have space to move away from your table and stand up, that's great. Then you can do really the whole motions of seesawing. But if you're sitting down, don't worry, you can do it just like me. So we're going to start by going up when we sing the first sound, because the first sound is high. So we're going to go up and say, seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. So I hope you caught that with me. We're going to try it now. We're going to sing it 3 times, just like we did earlier. But we're going to go up and down those 3 times. So remember, we start by going up. Ready? Here we go. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Seesaw up and down, in the air and on the ground. Very nice. I hope you enjoyed learning that song with me. Now, on our the next part of our lesson, or on the next video, if you're watching the videos, The next part of our lesson, we're going to talk about these two sounds in the song Seesaw, because we're going to learn the names for those two sounds, so and me. Don't tell, that's the secret. We'll learn the names of these sounds and a little bit more about what those names mean and how they work.